What is happening, everybody, and welcome to today's episode of Why Did I Buy a Mini Truck? I got some great news from FedEx. So, if you saw the little insert, which I'm going to put, at the very beginning of this video, the truck is actually sprayed the color that it's going to be. So, it might not have the clear coat on it, because I'm sure I'll need to wet sand, but the base coat and the top coat will be down. Give you a fantastic idea of what the truck is going to look like, and I'm very excited. I think it's going to work really good. I'm really happy about it, if you can't tell. I think it's going to work really good with the blacked out bumpers and the clear tail lights, the blacked out front end, and all the black trim. I think it's going to look just elegant and classy. And with the black interior, with like little hints of brushed aluminum. Oh man, I cannot wait for you guys to see what it is. What we're going to do is get you set up on the GoPro. We're going to wear a head mount today, and we are going to be spraying down our base coat, give it a nice sand, and then what we'll do is come back and we will spray our top coat on, which I'm very excited about. And just for the record, I know that this color might not be for everybody, but not everybody can be cool, I guess, right? So stay tuned. I hope you guys enjoy today's video, and let's get cracking on this. All right, so I went ahead and wet sanded everything. So the bay is wet sanded now. The cab is wet sanded these seals. So all of this fun stuff, all cleaned up. I did just use a 400 grit when I wet sanded it. This is just to make sure we have a nice smooth surface, but still something for the next base coat to actually grab onto and bond with. So like you can see, these base coats aren't super thick. They are spray paint, but I mean, this is nice and slippery smooth. So that's all I could really ask for. It looks a little textury, but I can assure you that it is fairly smooth enough for this. We're going to be going and dropping the next base coat on, and then we're going to let that flash out, and then we're going to start our top coat, which I'm very excited about. Before we do the top coat, we'll go ahead and wet the floors down, and we'll make sure everything is nice and ready to go in here. So in this next clip, we are going to be on the GoPro, and we're going to be spraying the last base coat down, and then we will be going and putting on our first coat of our top coat. And just like that, guys, we have down 3 coats of our base coat here of our freaking fuchsia flake from Lil Daddy Roth. This is their rattle bomb. This is a complete aerosol. Now it does come with 2 tips. I do recommend the red tip. I think it worked really, really well for me. It really helped wet everything out, and I think it came out fantastic. I'm going to put some beauty shots in there, but I just got to say, this stuff right here, go check it out, guys. I mean, you can go on the site, and you can buy kits. You can do motorcycles, boats, pretty much anything you can spray. We're actually going to be spraying our air tank like this as well, and a couple other things. Obviously, the bed, the doors, the fenders, the hood, all that jazz. But I'd have to say that the way this stuff laid down, I could not have been happier. It looks beautiful. Now this is just 3 coats, light coats. And I just went through, gave it a nice spray. Now we're gonna come back through and we're probably gonna wet sand a little bit. And then what we'll do is we'll lay down our 2K clear, which I also got straight from their site. Definitely a one-stop shop. So if you're looking for some really cool flake, and they have all kinds of stuff. So like I said, I mean, you don't have to do purple, you can do anything, but this freaking fuchsia flake, super easy to spray, definitely user friendly, and I could not be happier. So here's a little shot with some light. Probably be pretty close to sunlight. So it is still, you know, this is straight out the can. This is no wet sanding, no prep. This coat's about 15 minutes old, and I am extremely satisfied with how well it came out. Really, I couldn't have asked for a better flake to go with, really. So now that we have this all done, I'll grab some beauty shots. Oh man, look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Could not have asked for a cooler color to go with than this. I mean, it just looks incredible. Like I said, we're going to come through wet sand. This is a little bit of over spray right here. No big deal though. Very happy with how it came out. So what we're going to do now is we are going to let this sit overnight. We're going to come back tomorrow, probably early afternoon, and we are going to get a light wet sand. I think we are going to be using some, I think we're going to go with some 1500 on this. I do have some 400 and some 600, so on a few channels I've seen that have used the flake. No one's used the purple as far as I can tell, but they tend to wet sand with a 600. So what I'll do is I'm going to start a little finer than that, and we'll see. It looks pretty smooth, but obviously I don't want to touch it yet because it's still drying. Very happy with that. I mean, it just looks great. So come back tomorrow. We'll give it a wet sand, and then we're going to clear it. So this video is going to go out right now. When we do the 4-link video, I will come back over this and show you guys it all clear coated and everything. But I'll tell you what, I'm so excited. This is going to look so great with the clear tail lights, with a blacked out front end, blacked interior, black rear bumper, you know, little purple in the cab on the air tank. And we might even do like a little section of the center console, this same metal flake. I'm very excited. So for anybody curious, this was 3 cans of their freaking fuchsia flake and 3 cans of their Skidmark black. So I lay the black down first, I let it all flash, put down another coat, we let it flash, we wet sanded, went ahead and sprayed down the flake. Then we're going to wet sand, like I said, one more time, and then we're going to clear it. So like I said, guys, you can get their kit
super awesome. They're not sponsoring this video at all. I bought this product all on my own, and I am ecstatic with it. Really, I really do love it. So stay tuned for the next video where we're going to be working on the rear forelink and finally getting it all set up. I did today also receive our new 3-inch replacement bushings. They are right here, and they are just like our bushings that are over there. So I will catch you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys like the color. How many of you guys guessed it? I don't think very many of you. Tell me what you think about it. Tell me if you love it. Tell me if you hate it. Until the next one, peace.